You don't just watch Mads Mikkelsen in a film. You feel him, long after the credits roll. His presence lingers like a shadow in your mind, unsettling yet magnetic. He doesn't play characters, he haunts them. Every performance is a possession, every role a transformation so chillingly precise that you wonder if he's even acting at all. This isn't just talent, it's the Mads Mikkelsen effect, and once you've seen it, there's no looking away. Mads Mikkelsen isn't your typical leading man. He's something far more dangerous. He doesn't ask for your attention. He commands it, slipping into characters with a stillness that's more terrifying than rage, and a charm so disarming it feels like a trap. Hollywood tried to box him in as the European villain, the cold-blooded antagonist with the accent and the stare, but Mads refused to be reduced. Instead, he became a force all his own, defying stereotypes and turning every role into a psychological war zone. He doesn't just play characters. He inhabits them. Born in Copenhagen, Mikkelsen didn't even set out to be an actor. He was a gymnast, then a professional dancer, moving with precision, control, and silent intensity. That physicality never left him. When he finally turned to acting in the mid-90s, he brought something new to the screen. A man who didn't need to shout to be terrifying, who could break your heart with a single flicker of emotion. And it didn't take long before Europe, and then Hollywood, realized they were watching something extraordinary. His breakout role came in Nicholas Winding Refn's Pusher trilogy, where he played the volatile, haunted Tawny. But it was the hunt that truly showed the world what he was capable of. As a man wrongly accused of an unspeakable crime, Mikkelsen delivered a performance that was both heartbreaking and horrifying. The despair in his eyes. The slow collapse of a man crushed by whispers. It was raw, stripped-down acting that earned him Best Actor at Cannes, and cemented his reputation as an actor who doesn't play to the crowd. He plays to the truth. Then came Hannibal. Casting Mads Mikkelsen as the iconic Dr. Lecter sounded, at first, like madness. How do you follow Anthony Hopkins? You don't. You transform the character. And Mikkelsen did just that, turning the cannibal psychiatrist into something elegant, seductive, and completely terrifying. His Lecter was calm and cultured, but always just one breath away from devouring you. It wasn't imitation. It was reinvention. And it made the series a cult obsession. But even beyond Hannibal, Mads continued to shift between art house and blockbuster with equal ease. In Rogue One, he brought depth to a scientist who'd usually be a footnote. In Doctor Strange, he gave a Marvel villain nuance and motive. In Another Round, he stunned critics again as a teacher testing the boundaries of alcohol and self-worth. A role that won the Oscar for Best International Feature and proved Mads was more than menace. He was soul. The thing about Mikkelsen is that he never disappears behind flashy effects or big dialogue. He sinks into roles. His silences are loaded. His eyes carry more weight than monologues. He's often cast as the antagonist, but what makes him different is that you understand him. You feel for him. He brings vulnerability to villains and mystery to heroes. He's never fully knowable, and that's what keeps you watching. Directors love him because he listens. Co-stars admire his focus. And audiences, well, they're spellbound. Because in a world of overexposed actors, Mads Mikkelsen remains a mystery. He rarely talks about himself. He doesn't sell his private life for press. He lets the work speak. And the work, it speaks in volumes. He doesn't want to be a superstar. He wants to work. To explore the shadowy corners of the human psyche. To find characters no one else dares to touch and make them unforgettable. Whether he's in a Danish indie or a global franchise, the Mikkelsen effect is the same, unsettling, magnetic, and impossible to shake off. There's a reason why his characters haunt you. It's because Mads Mikkelsen doesn't just play them, he becomes them. He burrows inside their fears, their rage, their silence. And when he leaves the screen, a part of him stays behind. That's not method. That's not technique. That's something darker, deeper, rarer. Mads Mikkelsen isn't just an actor. He's a cinematic force of nature. And in a world that's constantly shouting for attention, he reminds us that the most terrifying sound can be a whisper.